New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
New at 10, Memphis has a colorful new crosswalk with a message. The completed crosswalk you can see features the words Black Lives Matter. This is at Cooper and Monroe near the Hattie Lou Theater, the city's Black Repertory Theater. The Memphis Public Art Review Committee approved the rainbow-themed crosswalk earlier this year, and it is now out there for everyone to see.
All right, so the main thing that I want people to pay attention to is that how the story started. They stated that you have a Black Lives Matter mural painting, whatever you want to call it, that's on the strip, right? And then she later listed the colorful banner that was above. They're basically attaching both of those together. This is why you see them both in the exact same image, trying to basically portray or tell you that they are both one in the same. And the reason that I put the other picture to the left of that image where it says all Black Lives Matter, nobody in the Black community said that other Black lives didn't matter. This is, like I said before, people have to pay attention to the individuals who are parading a lot of these things around. The same people doing this are just like the same other people that want to state that, oh, why are you only saying Black Lives Matter? All lives. Like I said before, you have to pay attention to who it is that is specifically putting these messages out there and who is telling you that you need to be a part of this, you need to believe this, and different things of that sort. Like I said before, the meaning of Black Lives Matter, I understand that. I have no issue with that, right? Now, when it comes to the people who run it, when it comes to the funding, when it comes to where the money is going, when it comes to who is the money benefiting, when it comes to all of the people who have literally died, right? And this organization is basically making hundreds of millions of dollars, but yet none of that money is going to any of those families. That's where I draw the line. That's where I start to have a problem. This is why you don't see me say anything such as Black Lives Matter, because at one point in time, I did have that. I did say that. But when you start to do research and you start to do background on a lot of these things, you'll start to change your viewpoint on it because of what they decide to put out. So I just want to get that straight. And the other thing I want to get straight yet again, back to my point about the picture to the left, nobody, for anybody who is a part of this platform, because I know we got a few people here who are a part of the gay community or the LGBT, whichever one, you know, you want to call it. Nowhere at any point in time have I or any other Black people said that you guys are not included in Black Lives Matter or in any of these protests. We never said that your lives don't count, right? The problem that comes in is because people end up getting too caught up in their emotions and too sensitive. And what I mean by that is a lot of these individuals who want to carry the sign that says all Black Lives Matter are the people that have problems with specific people in their lives not accepting them. Because let's be real, for those of you who are in the LGBT, you don't really care if the world accepts you or not. You don't care about that. The main people that you care about are the people that grew up with you, right? The people that carried you, the people that tucked you in at night, the people that you went to school with, the people that you shared very important life experiences with in your growth as a child to a young person to a teenager and into adulthood. Those are the people that you care about. Those are the people that you want to accept you for who you are, for what you came out to be as, right? You don't care about the whole world. So my main issue with this is that if you have to tell people that all Black Lives Matter, you need to specifically tell that to the people that you have an issue with. Don't carry a poster. Don't carry a sign during a protest that has nothing to do with a sexual preference and try to say that all Black Lives Matter. No, 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 no. We never told you that your life didn't matter. Maybe the people in your life who disagree, right, with your life choices, maybe they abandoned you, maybe they told you that your life didn't matter, but all of us didn't say that. Like I said, we might not agree on certain things, but like I said, none of us is saying that your life doesn't matter. I myself on this channel, I've covered a multitude of stories that have taken place with the LGBT community, right? Either if it was negative or whatever it is. And the issue that comes up is that a lot of people from the LGBT stay silent on those stories. They don't want to say nothing on those stories. But yet, whenever there is a heterosexual, right, black male that is killed by law enforcement or by other means, magically you start to see all of these signs showing up where it's like all Black Lives Matter. And no, 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 no. Like I said, you have two separate issues here, right? Not two separate people. You have two separate issues. You have one dealing with black men, the majority of which black men being killed out here, slain in the streets by police officers, police brutality, right? And they know about this. So we're calling that out. Now, your issue, on the other hand, dealing with your lives as LGBT persons, right? That's a whole separate issue versus police brutality. We are not going to mingle both of these issues together and try to make them one, because they're not. Because before there was any such thing as the LGBT, before there was a such thing as coming out and all of these other things, guess what? Black men were out here still getting killed in these streets. Still getting killed in these streets. So, like I said, let's keep the issue exactly where it is and let's not try to muddle points together. Let's not do that. Like I said before. And the main populace where it deals with the LGBT is the reflective majority, right? So if at any point in time that there are issues with the LGBT and lives being taken, by all means, black people are part of the LGBT. Make sure to have your white counterparts in that conversation to also speak up for you. Because if we decide to go back, I could have sworn, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, who was from the LGBT, right? There was a black individual who was a cornerstone in a lot of the things dealing with the LGBT as it stands. And that same black male individual does not really get celebrated or talked about a lot. It's only certain times where that person actually gets brought up. But other than that, people don't really care. So, like I said, black people who are part of the LGBT, you better make sure to have your white counterparts on this. If you are out here losing lives by way of suicide, by way of depression, by way of other people harming you or killing you because of your sexual preference, if you're losing lives by the way of other LGBT members, make sure to have your white counterparts speak up for you. Like I said before, the main time that individuals want to start trying to associate their issues, and I'm talking about for the rest of the LGBT, I'm not talking about for the black people. The moment in time that individuals want to start trying to associate their quote unquote struggle with black people is when they need more hands on the field, when they need more recognition, when they need more spotlight. And this is exactly what this is. This is exactly what this is. Like I said before, I don't hate anybody that is gay. I don't. It's whatever it is. You're a grown individual. You can sit up there and do what it is that you want to do every single day. But if you're black and you're part of the LGBT community, you better make sure and understand that even though you might share the same preference, note that those white men out there are still racist. Note that they still have those same ideologies as a lot of the other past organizations before this, where they were riding on horses, covering themselves in bed sheets. Like I said before, don't think it's all, you know, happy-go-lucky and that everything is everything, because I promise you, if at any point in time that sides have to be chosen and they catch you slipping, and I promise you they will catch you slipping, you will see what's going to happen. And the media is going to decide to tell you that what took place was by a male. They're not going to tell you the sexual preference or orientation of that male. They're going to say it was by a male. A black man, a gay black man was killed by a male. That's how they're going to put it. And then they're going to run with it and try to paint it as a heterosexual male attacked a black gay male. Like I said, to the black people and LGBT, it is what it is. Whatever you want to be is whatever you want to be at the end of the day. Nobody as a whole in the black community has come out and said that your lives never mattered. Like I said, point that directly to those individuals that are the utmost important to you. Point that to the individuals who have hurt you the most. Don't point that towards the whole black community as if we did something wrong to you. We don't even know who you are. We didn't even know you existed. Like I said before, because everybody is in their own little bubble. Everybody has their own friends and family that they deal with. So like I said, deal with those specific problems and issues with the people who are most important to you. Take that there. Don't bring that to the black community as if it's our fault. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.